I'm gonna be recreating a scene from one of my favorite dramas of all time, Devil Beside You. And it's about this like girl who's very innocent and this guy who's like very devilish and very mysterious.
I'm gonna actually be doing a Chinese drama which is called The Story of Yanqi Palace. Some girl in the... what dynasty was it?
I've been thinking about it for a while now, using a scene from Meteor Garden, 老星发云.
Why is every time so dangerous? Boss! I can't stop danger from happening. Oh my god!
I'm gonna film this scene instead. Look, he's coming out here, dud. He's coming in. This one.
It's Tagalog. That part's the hard part. So, I don't know how I'm gonna film myself jumping in to protect someone and then get hit by a chair simultaneously.
Let's go. I don't know how I'm gonna do yet. I don't know how I feel about this.
How in the world am I gonna film that scene?
Alright, so we got the hair set. It's the first line. 这是替大哥送你的啊！这是替我大哥送你的啊！ Alright, so we just finished the first scene with the guy we all hate and love.
This is gonna be our intersection for today. And this is the girl filter I'm gonna be using on Snapchat. Wow. Okay, I think I have a chance. Shit, cars coming. Come on, come on, come on. Why are there so many cars? Okay. Yes! First scene done! That's so exciting.
So for the second part, we gotta recreate. Here, see? This part where so Leung gets that bowl taken out of her hand, but I can't, since nobody can take it out of my hand, I'm just gonna try to pretend someone's taking it out of my hand. This is what it looks like.
你打完了吗？一点不够看。台湾太远了。已经打完了吗？一点也不够看。你要不要自己来
Alright guys, so I finished all the filming for my parts.
Finally! It's done! No more of this gross stuff. I don't want to do this anymore.
Alright, now I'm gonna go edit. See you guys in a bit. So first is gonna be Mike.
Mike?
Okay, ready? Yeah, let's go.
Whoa. Oh! She get her ass kicked by the king?
长则拔身，反而心也酷。
皇上，皇上，奴才知道错了，你饶了奴才吧，皇上。
魏国人是款女子出身。
Alright, that's it. Pause. That's what I see. Oh, the king protected her. Alright, so now we're gonna watch mine.
既然你不想喝，那就别喝了啊！在这就去倒啊
Wait, how'd you film that?
皇上，皇上，凭借给皇上请安。
退下去，长子拔师，玩具越酷。
皇上，皇上，奴才知道错了，让奴才吧。
You go back to normal mic when you're bowing. This guy keep it. Wait. This is the best part. Mike's starting to observe it. That's it. That's my
Yo, it was because of the fact that I started watching your raw footage, and then I was like, wait, how is yours a minute, right? And I was like, what can I do to extend
that was a
mine?
really good ending.
Right? And then I added my ending.
Because Mike started everything. This is the most memorable scene for me, so I just play it.
Wait, can you pause? I have extremely high expectations for you because of the fact that we saw some of your raw footage.
I know.
And I'm like, you had to piece it together, okay?
No,
So,
it's
alright,
good,
let's go.
it's good.
Okay.
为什么跟你在一起永远都这么危险？
这么危险。
我不能阻止你。
我会保护你。Oh, that's fucking wasted, bro.
Yeah, it's really hard.
The car's coming, right? Wait, they got up?
No, this is their dreams.
Oh, okay.
But look, see what's actually happening is this.
Wait, this is what's actually happening?
No,
Wait,
no.
this is a
What's
dream.
actually happening is
Wait, so that's traffic?
Yeah. So all the cars stop because they're kissing, right? He's
so-
a dangerous man.
I thought it was on a highway, we're super speedy, but this is a stop sign.
No,
This is a four-way street.
Obviously,
Mike, I can't be in the highway.
Wait, so you think I went on the highway and filmed my part?
I don't know.
Above and beyond the
Alright, let's get that.
为什么跟你一起永远？
He's looking for cars, right? Look at his eye.
但我会保护你，而且你不知道什么是真的危险。
Slideshow.
Making out.
What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this hidden over there?
I make out with the air.
Yo, yeah.
There's no girls to make out with.
I felt like you were too invested in the idea, and then you realized that in the end you needed two people to be in the same scene,
yeah.
and then you had to do some shitty photoshopping, but it was not Photoshop, so it's a premiere, right? So I had to slideshow them together like this, but then you missed their lips, so his lips like cut halfway off.
It's not possible, man.
At least it's the guy's face. Why'd you use a fucking like Microsoft Paint shadow?
Oh,
Big jokes. Alright.
okay, all right,
Let's
watch it, the real one.
已经到了，一定不够看。我要记得，有男的放的。
Is she get injured? She's still okay?
可恶，别再联系点知道。
Wall up her too. Whoa.
Yo,
Such a kind heart. Almost broken.
Funny part.
笨蛋，你为什么不还手？凭你的实力，应该很快就可以解决了吧？
That's so funny.
说还手，
because he would have lost her.
说了，请你帮我。
什么名字？
You don't die? Die?
What?
So sad.
His hands are broken and he almost died.
Alright, ready?
Okay.
疫情大完了吗？一天也不够看，要不要自己来？这是替我大哥送你的啊！
演这个女的一起变啊！
算了，我们走吧。道明寺，道明寺。
You took his pants and wore over his head like a chef's hat.
肋骨快断掉了。笨蛋！你为什么不换手？
Wait, what's your face?
凭你的实力，应该很快就可以解决了吧？
解决了吧？
真太笨。
真太笨。
要是我换手，
我想想 ，what's on your face? Catch up. No.
报复了。
Yeah, Xiao looks just like a great. Xiao looks like a real girl there.
道明寺。
The best part I liked about yours was the fact that you turned Dao Mingsi into a stick. And then if you saw the footage about Sheldon filmed that part where the guy throws the cover box, he essentially threw it in the midair and then ran.
How many tries did that take?
Actually, it wasn't that much. It was only like 5
Really?
seconds. So, yeah.
Wait, so you threw it in the air and then you ran?
And then slid like that, right? And you got hit by it.
So we're gonna do the voting now on who had the best scene. So pick someone that's not yourself. All right. So you want to start?
You start first. We go reverse mode.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think Edwards was like Edwards is funny, but it was just like it was so stupid. He was making up with the ground. So I think for
actually kiss the ground, dude.
no, but you, I mean,
Dirty is the parking
you could have
garage.
like put a piece of clothing.
Or
there, right?
basketball with a fucking shorts on top
So
of it.
yeah, I think actually, yeah, I think Edward's scene is the funniest. But better scene I'll have to give to Mike because Mike's more close to the actual scene.
But mine was a lot more difficult to film. I had to go outside the street. Dude, you know how often I was watching to see if I was gonna hit my car?
Edward, man, if you really you become the devil beside you, man.
I think I'm gonna have to choose Mike because Mike acted very, very well, first of all, and he added in the end part, which is absolutely so funny. The end part, right? Everyone's starting as Mike, right?
Yeah.
But Mike's starting as everybody.
What are you doing?
Thank you guys for the award. I'd just like to thank my family.
This is your Oscar.
Everybody who believed in me through this process. It was a very, very hard 6 weeks of filming. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for all this support.